Hello, curious minds! This is another fascinating episode of Curiosities, where we unravel the mysteries of psychology. I'm your host, David Karol Kołodziej, psychotherapist and psychologist, inviting you on a journey throughout the intricacies of the human mind and a societal phenomenon. Greetings, dear listener, in another fascinating episode of Curiosities, where psychology intertwines with curiosity. Today, we'll direct our thoughts toward a topic that has evolved over the years in social consciousness: autism. How has the perception of autism changed over time? That's what we'll be discussing today. Before we embark on today's journey throughout the history of autism perception, let's reflect on its beginnings. In the past, autism was often misunderstood as a type of mental illness. What were those early perspectives? In the 1940s, 50s, psychiatry began to recognize certain behavioral patterns later identified as autism. However, the nature of this diverse spectrum condition wasn't always understood. As research progressed and knowledge about autism developed, the terminology began to change. How did the term change over time, and how did they influence perception? In the 1980s, 90s, the concept of the autism spectrum was introduced, reflecting the diversity and individual experiences of people with autism. It was like opening a new chapter in understanding what was previously treated as a uniform category. Have you heard the authentic voices in individuals with autism? How has society started to appreciate their unique perspective and enriched itself throughout their experiences? In the last decade, we've witnessed a rise in social awareness regarding autism. Blogs, podcasts, and social media have become platforms for individuals with autism to share their stories and shape public understanding. Despite the progress, there are still challenges related to the integration of people with autism. How does society cope with these challenges, and what success mark the contemporary view of autism? The modern perspective of autism challenges stereotypes, prejudices, and promotes full acceptance of diversity. However, we still need to work on educating society and eliminating prejudices. Education plays a crucial role in a challenging society. What steps have been taken to better integrate individuals with autism into various areas of life? Educational programs, medical staff training, and awareness of campaigns are essential for creating a more autism-friendly environment. We're nearing to the end of today's journey throughout the evolution of the social perception of autism. What trends point to the future, and what there are hopes for a more integrated society? We hope that the future will bring even greater integration, understanding, and respect for individuals with autism. It's a challenge for all of us to continue this journey together. Thank you for joining me today. I encourage you to engage in open discussion, share your thoughts and experiences. Until the next episode of Curiosities. See ya!
Thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you learned something interesting today by learning some interesting facts. If you'd like to learn more, I encourage you to visit my website, where you will find many articles on such topics and further episodes of the podcast. Also, don't forget to leave your feedback in the comments on my social profile. They will help me prepare even better content for you. See you in the next episode.